not without a smile on my face that I reminisce the good old childhood days when I used to wait desperately for our summer vacation to begin to visit my grandma's place. We used to reach there early in the morning, where piping hot coffee laced with liquid jaggery used to await us, along with roasted peanuts. We used to quickly have all of this and scurry along to our haunting place, as we used to call it. Our haunting place is not very far from our grandma's place. Me, with all my cousins, used to start, pluck a few plantain leaves, hold them along, and scurry to the place. And on the way, we used to pick up a few wild berries, nicely parcel them into the plantain leaves, and go along, thus preparing for our rendezvous with our good old friend. The sight of our good old friend standing tall in the lap of nature, with the canopy huge and all her arms extended to embrace us, used to fill us with joy. Our friend, the big old banyan tree, used to wait there in her place silently for us to go and greet her, and we used to enjoy sitting in her shade, relishing the berries, tying her hair locks together to make a swing out of it, and sway as the breeze blew past. There was not a year that passed without us meeting our friend in the first few years of school days. But slowly, things changed. Our summer vacation got filled with extra classes, summer classes, swimming classes, horse riding, painting, and so on. And slowly, our meetings with our friend became less frequent. There was a time when I hadn't met my friend for years together. Finally, the time came. It was after 15 years that I was about to meet my friend again. I scurried along with the same gusto to my grandma's place. I just threw my luggage, dragged my husband along, and went to the place where my friend stood. But I was met with horror. In the place where the big banyan tree once stood was now a palatial wedding hall. Tears filled my eyes as the scorching rays of the sun reached me directly now. The sun seemed to mock at me, as now he could prick me directly. I could not come out of my remorse and went back to my grandma's place silently, filled with sorrow and with a heavy heart. Awaiting us again early in the morning was piping hot coffee and roasted peanuts with lots of love. My grandma understood my grief, silently patted me and said, "Things change." Indeed, things change. August 15th, 2016. It was the time when we had 3 holidays together, and I had gone to my parents' place for relaxation. I'm sure none of you would disagree with me if I say that every married girl feels like a queen in her mother's place. And so did I. I went and lay straight on the sofa, and my mother came to me and said, "Did you call your grandma? She keeps asking for you all the time." I said, "No, Ma, I'll call her later." And I forgot about it. I spent a relaxing time at my mother's place. When I was about to leave for Bangalore, she reminded me again, "Did you call your grandma? Please do call her once. She keeps asking for you all the time." "Sure, Ma, I shall call her when I reach Bangalore," I said. I came to Bangalore and got entangled in the busy workplace, balancing my home and office, and slowly forgot about the call. September 2nd, I received a call from my mother. She was sobbing. My heart skipped a beat as she said, "Your grandma is no more." I sank to the ground. I wished I had just called her once. I wished I had spent more time in her lap, listening to her wonderful stories. I wished I had spent time listening to her tongue-in-cheek humor. I wished she caressed my hair as she did earlier. But now, that was all a wish, too good to come true. At this point of time, I got reminded of the big old banyan tree. My grandma was just like the big old banyan tree. 6 children, 15 grandchildren, and she had place in our heart for all of us and could accommodate even more. She used to embrace us and wait for us just like our big banyan tree did. And today, the shade above me was gone. Friends, parents, and grandparents are the best gifts that God has gifted us with. When you are small, they take care of you, hold you by your hand, and take you along. As they grow old, God gives you a chance to reciprocate that. Do not miss this chance. I had spent quality time with my grandparents, but I still feel that is insufficient because their knowledge, their experience, their love can never be substituted. So I request all of you to just revere the shade of the big banyan tree that you have and spend quality time with your parents and grandparents and look after them very well. Today, the 15th of September, is the 13th-day ceremony of my grandmother, and I am not able to make it because of my busy schedule. But I thought I'll pay an ode to her by speaking about her fond memories with you all. Over to you, Chaitra.